At a press conference this morning, executives say that their top priority is the safety and the support of customers, especially those traveling in the next coming days. The airline has already begun gradually suspending flights, starting with mostly international routes this morning. By Saturday morning, they plan to have all flights paused. They say this staggered approach will help limit the strike's impact and make it easier to restart operations if a deal is reached. Here are some of the numbers. By the end of today, a few dozen flights will be canceled. By tomorrow, about 500 flights. Executives also claim that they've responded to every offer from the union, but the union disagrees. Here's more from Air Canada Chief Operating Officer Mark Nasser.
A first set of cancellations that were processed this morning, affecting largely long-haul international flights, due to depart tonight, providing as much advance notice as we can to customers. And the cancellations will proceed and grow in magnitude. By tomorrow evening, we expect to have canceled flights affecting over 100,000 customers. And then, of course, by the time we get to 1 a.m. on Saturday morning, we'll be completely grounded. We expect that will affect 130,000 customers a day, including 25,000 Canadians a day that we usually bring home from abroad who risk to be stranded.
Meanwhile, some CUPE members and flight attendants interrupted the press conference, holding signs and protesting in silence. Natasha Stea, president of CUPE Local 4091, the union representing Air Canada flight attendants in Montreal, she spoke after the conference. She says they love their jobs and their passengers, but all they want is fair pay and to be compensated for the work they do, especially the work that is currently unpaid outside of flight time, such as boarding passengers and safety checks. Here's more from her.
They have not been at the table. Since the second, I've been at the table, the bargaining team has been at the table, they have not been at the table. It's very frustrating to hear some of the untruths that are being said. We're just here to negotiate. We just want a fair contract. We feel that we're being ignored. Since 2 o'clock on the 12th, we have not heard from the employer. They have not been at the table, and we just want to get a fair and equitable contract for our flight attendants who are below minimum wage, and we just want to get compensated for all the work that we do.
Air Canada says it will notify all impacted customers. Those with flights canceled will be notified and offered a refund. The airline says they will do their best to rebook passengers as best as possible, but there will be major disruptions in the coming days. So if you are flying with Air Canada, keep an eye out and have a backup plan in place as well.